Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, trading with Tyler here. Let's go into just a bit of the technicals on this Bitcoin price action. Okay, a lot of people are wondering what has stopped this at 45, and like I've said so many times, volume is king. No matter what, volume controls this market. It is what moves this market. It is what causes prices to stop, to rise, all that good stuff. So do not go into too much detail because I could go into a 4-hour segment about volume profiles. Let's take a look at this local range right here and why Bitcoin price action was not able to get and gain acceptance into this range. And here you see it, people, the value area high of this previous range. I mean, exactly, perfectly stopping it dead right there. Okay, I'm sure there's other technicals as well, but like my one of my favorite traders of all time, Rivalry from Chart Champions. Volume profiles really is all you need. Taking a dive into, let's just take a look at BTT. Up 27%. Okay, I wonder. Oh no, what stopped this wick here for a nice retracement down? Should you hit this? This would have been a nice 12% move with just on spot. Very nice, but how do we find this? Assessing this previous range. And over time, by pulling this volume profile, you will get better and more tuned to it. Okay, generally, to be very brief, the candle after the impulsive that starts a range should be the one you're looking for. Now, why am I choosing this second pivot here? Is because if you just kind of look, this is sort of the bottom of it right here, okay? And like I told my group many times, it just comes to pulling thousands of these to understand. And there we have it. Same thing, exact same thing. Value area low, perfectly respected there. You know, it's really is something crazy. And I have this nice little setup for you right here that we found. Um, let's before we show the setup, let's show ADA here. ADA, same thing. Let's take a look on the weekly chart. Okay, just the weekly. Now, I want you to just take a second. I'm going to get rid of everything on the screen. And I just want you to see this right here, okay? I want you to see these 4 candles and take a look at these 5 candles. Each of these represents 1 week. Now, if you can't see this, you will eventually, once you start being able to look at market structure, this is a range and this is a range up here. So, for ADA to gain acceptance and go higher, we must create an imbalance and break above its value area high currently and locally and gain acceptance back into this range. So I want to show you how beautiful this is for a second. If we were to do the same thing we just did before, let's go ahead and put our little line here showing the respect to it. Now, you're like, oh, well, look what happened here. It didn't respect it. No, it did respect it. If we were to move on to the lower time frames, I would show you, but I really want to briefly show you why these volume profiles are just like playing ping pong. Like I tell you, if we breach the value low and we don't even have to back test it. If price action wants to break through this value low, guess what? We're going to see the point of control hit. And what happens right there, ladies and gentlemen, the point of control of this range, almost to the T right there, this wick was hit. And what happened from there? Well, safe to say you can see this. Boom. That is what happened. If you're ready and waiting, you could have had a nice short down. And ultimately, this has gone down all the way 30% down, you know? Um, and so, yeah, that's right there. But I also wanted to show this. Look at the, going back to this weekly here. Look at this back test. So it tried to get back into this back tested downward. So right now, ADA not able to get acceptance. Let's take a look at BSV, Bitcoin Gold. Not a big fan, but was literally just scrolling through everything. Again, you can just see ranges. Okay, we can see these ranges, And so let's just do one trade setup for you guys, okay? And show how we do this and how easy this is. So now look, I want you to take a look at this right quick. Let me hide this, okay? I want you to see that this is a range from here to here, okay? Now, how does Bitcoin Gold go higher? Market buys. It fulfills market buys, and bulls want to see this higher, and there's an imbalance between longs and shorts, and we break above this. But to do that, we need what? Volume, ladies and gentlemen. And so here to here, you can see this is our range from here to here. And I know you may not be able to see it right now, but you can tell. Look at the bottoms of this. Okay, and this is acting as resistance as well. But, okay? You can also see that this here to there, it's now gone above this, okay? So it's on its way up. So, like I said, I'm going to do this one trading setup for you. It's not financial advice. I just felt like I wanted to show you guys how easy this is. And why I've been playing so much Halo. It's just trading has gotten boring to me in a way, and I've also been really busy. But Fibonacci, ladies and gentlemen, Fibonacci. Okay, now we have this impulsive candle here, right? So if we take it from that high down to this low, targeting the CC, we're on log mode. We want to check this off log mode. Back. Now, you're like, well, that's the impulsive. Why is it not aligning? Like I've said, for your Fibonacci pulls, you need to get lower time frames to get a more granular view of the impulsive candles. So I like to just staircase it down. I literally go from the daily, I move it on to the 12 hour. If I can't find it on the 12 hour, I move it on to the 6 hour, on so on. You want to find that candle that's the right candle. But clearly, we were just on the daily, and guess what? The 12 hour gives us everything we need right here. So this impulsive candle, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and that's very easy to see that this candle, amongst all these, is the impulsive of the impulsives. Am I wrong or right? I mean, look at this. It wouldn't be this one because we're not taking a pull from here. Okay, you could argue that it would be this one up top, but that's for a different time. That's for a different time. You have to understand. You see, that's our absolute high of this local range. Right now, we're looking for where it's going to be respected at locally, and there we have it, right there. So I can tell you, Bitcoin Gold will see some contention right at this $82.40, $82.15. I say front run it at 82 or even 81.80-ish. You know, I'm all about front running, just getting in, personally, when I'm actually day trading stuff and I'm really about having fun trading, I'm monitoring order flow, etc. And yes, I would be targeting these lows right there, possibly. Stop loss at your own risk. Use your risk management. Always use proper risk management. Size your position correctly based off your stop loss percentage. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, whatever stop loss you want to choose, now we always want to have a 3-to-1 minimum risk reward, but if you want to have a squeeze everything out, you want to have a 7% stop loss, go for it. Just take that 7.21%. You're going to take 1% or whatever that number is of your portfolio, divide that by 7.21%, multiply that by 100. That's the amount of contracts you enter with on a spot trade, ladies and gentlemen. And should you lose this trade, you only lose 1% no matter what, but we stand to gain 3 times that amount if the stop loss is there. Me personally, here's what I'm going to be going with, something akin to this. And also, like I said, there's ranges here, and we also have this just zoomed into range. So I'll use these volume profiles to also find my areas where I want to put a stop loss at. So guess what? Just above the 618, look at the confluence there. I'm going to go ahead and make about a 4% stop loss for me. That's a nice 5.4% risk reward there. It's got the CC to go through. This point of control is telling me this is aligned with it as well. And you know, the icing on the cake would just be this. Oh, perfect! Look at this daily untapped level. You know, and there you go. Like I could go on and on. You can find confluences for days, but once you find a good setup, and like I said, it should be easy. This stuff should align very easily for you, letting you know that yes, this is our level. So with all that said, we'll just keep this at a 10-minute video. I don't want to ramble. I don't want to do too much. I personally want to actually play Halo now. So, uh, ladies and gents, thank you very much for hanging with me. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and play some Halo. Take care.